Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Legacy United Starseekers Capsule Leader Class, Voyager Class, Multi-Pack, Thundertron, NIGHTSTRIKE, and Clacitron. So yeah, let's get right into it. But before we get into this video, I just want to say apologies for no uploads for nearly a month there. I was in the middle of moving, trying to figure out what stuff I was bringing. Long story short, some of my stuff is in a storage place, and not all of it is with me currently, figures-wise, so no collection video at the end of the year. Anywho, I'm back. Setup is a bit different, so please bear with me. Hopefully it's not too irritating. And yeah, let's continue on with the video. Now I picked this setup from Walmart a couple days ago for only 45 bucks. I bought it for these two, not Clacitron. And we're going to get Clacitron right out of the way. Clacitron is the third repaint out of the Rock Infernicus mold. He's okay. I do like the colors on him. The face is very derpy. I do like the white airbrushing, or at least airbrushing effect. Very nice. Metallic blue there for the crotch. Why does he have a metallic crotch? I don't know. There's the back, and I really do like the lighter colors here. But to be honest, I don't really care for this figure. I'm not a huge fan. The figures that come apart gimmick, I'm sick of it, to be completely honest. I loved it with 6-gun Cog and Siege and Earthrise. I still liked it. Fossilizers, I kind of got to, just a little sick of it. Junkions were okay. Now this is just, yeah. He's not a horrible figure. It's just not for me. Articulation, head is on a mushroom peg, and it is on a hinge. Bicep rotation, up at the shoulder swivel, or elbow swivel, 90 degrees at the elbow. Wrists are on ball joints so they can get in, and rotation. Waist is on a swivel, all the way back forward, all the way back, splits right above the knee swivel, all the way, knee bended transformation. Feet can move forward, a little back, and can rock that much. So yeah, he can come apart and stuff. I'm not going to showcase this off in the video because this video isn't about him. I will also not be showcasing his vehicle mode, sadly, because that would just add on more to the video that everyone else is going to skip over or just not even watch. So move on to Thundertron. Before we go into Thundertron completely, here's NIGHTSTRIKE. Really do love his paint and sculpting. Obviously, it's just a straight up repaint of the Rat Bat mold, but very nice paint. I love the little symbol there. Nice blue there on the wings, blue for the eyes, the black, the silver for the teeth. Very nice. Wings can flap about, and if he can move up and down, and the head can look down. That's pretty much it for NIGHTSTRIKE. Like I showed earlier, he can sit on Thundertron's shoulder right there. So there you go. Now moving on to the main man, Thundertron himself. I really do like this figure, and he is probably my favorite out of the Legacy United line because he is the most likeness of himself, and it doesn't really look like he's been G1ified at all, really. Maybe a bit more blocky in some places, but he's very like his self from Prime, and I really do enjoy that. The head sculpt is very well done. Just a very nice head sculpt overall. I do wish maybe there was some paint there for his eye patch, but oh well. And that nice metallic blue. It's on the back of his head, and it's different shades of blue as well. Same here for the chest and everywhere else. Very nice metallic blue. Love the gold. I do wish there was some paint here on the forearms, and I wish his hook was like maybe a gunmetal or this nearly pearlescent silver. Would have been nice. I can always do that myself. And nice bits of gold here for the feet. Obviously, he can have 2 feet if you want to do that. This is not on an ankle tilt because it does come off. I will just leave it as a peg leg. This is blast effect compatible, by the way. So yeah, very, very nice figure. Yeah, and it's a very clean one too. There's the back as well. A little bit hollow back here, I will say that. A little hollow. And here for the forearms, a little hollow, but will live. The back of the head is sculpted nicely too. For accessories for him, he comes with his sword, which is very, very nicely detailed. And if you want, you can take the peg leg foot, move this down to about here, and you can take the foot and you can tap it onto the sword to make maybe like a hilt. And there's that if you want to do that. And he can hold it like so. And what I do like is he can even hold stuff in his hook hand as well, since it is 4 or 5 millimeter. So he can hold it with his hook, which is a very, very nice touch. The sword can store barely on his hip. Mine just falls off all the time and doesn't really stay there, unfortunately. But you can get it there for a second or push the arm up against it, but it just falls straight off. So yeah, you can also put it on his back. I'll show that off more in beast mode. So for articulation, head is on a ball joint. You can get a bit of wiggle waggle out of it, just a tiny bit. You can look up that much. Can't really look down. Can't really do the 360 because of his shoulders and his beard. Shoulder pads can move up a bit. Arms can go that much forward, that much back, that much out. Get right above the elbow swivel. A tad bit over 90 at the elbow. The wrists are a bit weird because these claw pieces kind of go over the hands, but they are on mushroom pegs. So you can get a little bit of range out of them, but not too much. It's really all you need to get out of them. Same with the hook. That is also on a mushroom peg. He does have a waist swivel. You gotta lift up the backpack, though. You can get a little bit of the waist swivel. Everything does start to collide, so yeah. These are on ball joints, so they can get out of the way for any accommodations you wish. You can kick that much forward. Again, you're going to have to get the flaps and everything else out of the way. And if you move the leg around the back pieces, you can go that much backward. You get a deep knee bend. His left foot is on a rocker. You can move that forward that much and backward. And then for the other foot, if I can grab it, can move forward and backward as well. So it just cannot rock. Which that's fine with me because I'm not going to display him with the foot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. So now let's get on with some comparisons. Here he is with Legacy Armada Leader Class Galvatron from last year's Amazon exclusive line, Nova Prime. Let's review Straxus, my customized Legacy United Motor Master, and lastly, a fellow Star Raider, Ferrak. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the robot mode. So let's now move on to his beast mode. And here we have Thundertron in his beast mode thing. It's obviously supposed to be a Voltron. But before we get into him, let's get into NIGHTSTRIKE. Here he is in his robot mode still. Super easy to transform him, just, you know. And then fold up the feet. This one, there we go. And he has a flag. With Thundertron, yeah, really do love the face sculpt here for his, like, Voltron beast mode. Like the gunmetal throughout. I do kind of want to go in with some black and really just get these crevices, make them just look a bit more better, more apparent. Sword can store right there with the peg, Star Seeker symbol. So yeah, for articulation, head can't move. You can open and close the mouth. I don't have fingernails, so bear with me. The arms, shoulder pads can go up obviously, but they can move forward that far, and then the foot can move that far forward and pivot all the way back due to transformation. If you untab them from the robot mode arms, you have a lot more articulation for them, and you use them for beast mode, obviously. Back legs are literally just robot mode legs. You can pivot these if you want, and the tail can move all the way up. That's about it. You can move the thighs around if you want. So there you go, knee articulation, other knee due to transformations back here. This ankle is on an ankle pivot, and you can move down and up. This one doesn't have an ankle pivot because it is the peg leg from robot mode. So yeah. Now I got this set off of Walmart on a reduced price of about 45 bucks. For 45 for these two, I think it's worth it. I didn't buy any of the rock guys, and I'm not really interested in any of the more of these guys. He's okay. I'm not going to show off his vehicle mode because we know this mold, but colors are cool. At least it's a cool addition. I do wish this was maybe somebody else, a different deluxe maybe. Would have been nice. He's an okay inclusion. I will probably either sell this guy off, or he will go in a storage bin for the rest of his life. Who knows? So yeah, that's pretty much it for Thundertron. So once again, sorry about no reviews. I was in the process of moving. Obviously I have moved, so yeah, hopefully the setup is tolerable for you guys. I know it's gonna be a bit different, and I'm still kind of trying to get used to it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next one. Bye.